There's a saying recently I saw on Facebook. I think the saying said, when a man is the one catering for the family financially, you will not hear anything. I mean, there will be no complaint. Everywhere will be silent. But when a woman does it just for one day, you will hear it all over the place. I mean, I did not know how true this statement was, not until I watched Cancer Wives. I mean, Cancer Wives told me that this statement is true. So I want you to comment below if you believe in this statement. Hello everybody, my name is Oris Daniel. Today I'll be reviewing a movie titled Cancer Wives. It's a Deep Thoughts Films, written, produced and directed by Opeyemi Akintunde of Deep Thoughts Films. So the DOP on the set of the short film was Iyanu Adebayo. Lighting was done by Gabriel Yusuf and Timileyin Abraham. Edited by Iyanu Adebayo and Gabriel Yusuf. The costuming was done by Titilola Ojerinde. Sound was done by Gabriel Yusuf and makeup artist was Abayomi Ojo. I have a question for Abayomi Ojo and Titilola Ojerinde about this short film. I mean, about their work in this short film. Alright, before I ask them that question, let me dive in straight into the casting. It features Mike, who played Omo, and my friend one, who played Adeyanju Ogunlewe, another friend played by Peter Patrick, and Damilola played by Rachel Adesheri, and Pelumi played by Opeyemi Akintunde. Wife played by Justina Oyewole, and wife 2 played by Awe Abimbola. Sorry if I'm not getting the pronunciation of those names right. I'm not Yoruba, so I'll be murdering some of those names from time to time. Sorry about that. Alright, let's dive in straight into the storyline. It tells a story about cancer wives. When you hear the word cancer, I mean, you know that it's something unpleasant. Wives that were treating their husbands unpleasantly or badly simply because they were the ones now catering for the family. I mean, in the other, it tells the story of 3 wives generally. One, infidelity. The other, the husband has lost his job, so she was the one now catering for the family financially. And I think generally infidelity and all that, it centers on wives maltreating their husbands. And I like the fact that in this case it was the men that had to pray to get their wives back. I mean, we all know that in all Nigerian films, or in all films, mostly it's the woman that will have to be at home praying. Even in real life, it's the woman that has to be at home praying. This one teaches us that the men too should pray. One thing I loved about this short film. Alright, let's dive in straight into the things I found good and things that didn't really go down well with me in this short film. Let's dive in. Theme song by J. Mikey. It was okay and appropriately selected by the director or whoever selected that theme song. Next thing was the acting. Everyone acted perfectly. Not perfectly, I mean, we can't be perfect, so everyone acted well. Next thing was the editing, the picture quality, the camera angles, the directing was a kind of okay. I like the fact that it was men that were praying this time and not always the women. Alright, these were the things I loved about the short film. Straight up to the things that were not, I mean, the flaws in this short film. I mean, Opeyemi Akintunde, who played Pelumi, tried with this American accent, but she did not get it right or perfectly. I felt something was left out in her accent. I think she should have done better than she did. She tried, but I think she should have put in more effort in that American accent. Next thing was her costume. That drives me to the question I said I was going to ask the costume designer, Titilola Ojerinde. I mean, someone who spent many years in America and returned. I think she should have dressed better. She should have dressed in an American style than she was dressed. Even her hairstyle, I didn't really work. Only the makeup could tell, but her costuming was not appropriate. Next thing was that they were fighting. I mean, the other lady who committed infidelity, who had a boyfriend outside her matrimonial home, she was fighting with her boyfriend, and then nobody on the street was separating them. I mean, you can't be fighting with a lady, you can't get physical on a lady and then no one would come to the lady's rescue. I mean, it's not possible in Nigeria where we find ourselves. It's not possible. Next thing was that when they were fighting, okay, these two people are fighting, and I didn't see where he hit her eyes, or I didn't see where she hit her own eyes. And then when she came back to plead with her husband, she had a wound on her eyes. That didn't work. He was only hitting her back. Her boyfriend was only hitting her back, and then at the end of the day, she had a wound on her eyes. That didn't work. Next thing was that Mike said he needs his wife back, so he's going to handle his wife back to her manufacturer, who is God. And then at the end of the day, I thought he would be praying for his wife. He rather went praying for a job. And then at the end of the day, he got his wife back. I mean, how does that work? I mean, at some point, he should have been seen praying for his wife to show that he's a virtuous man. And he should have been seen praying for his wife, not praying for a job, and then he has his wife back. That didn't work for me. Next thing was that Tina's costuming didn't work. Titilola Ojerinde, again, I will fault you for this. Tina's costume didn't work. She was not wearing, I mean, this is somebody who is practicing infidelity. She had a boyfriend. I mean, she's supposed to dress well. She's supposed to look good. She's supposed to be on good makeup, but she wasn't looking her character. She wasn't looking what she was acting. She looked more of a house help, putting on slippers, palm sandals, and she didn't just embody that character. I felt the costuming was not appropriately done. Next thing was that there were grammatical errors and diction problems. Next thing was that no other thing again. I mean, it's okay. These were the only things that I felt were the flaws in this short film. Ladies and gentlemen, I advise you all to go check this short film out. It's already uploaded on YouTube and on Okoyemi Akintunde's Facebook page. Go check it out and then let me know your thoughts in the comment section. My name remains Oris Daniel. Of course, keep your fingers crossed for more gospel film reviews from me. At last, I'll be rating this one a 3/5. Bye for now. Catch you all later in the next one.